We're here with another episode. As you all know, Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte, they had their match. And Ollie Stanley, what happened?
Dillian from got KO'd brutally by Tyson Fury.
By the Gypsy King, the king of heavyweight boxing, Tyson Fury. Uppercut, round 6. If you guys remember last episode, I said round 7, KO, Tyson Fury. And that dude over there, he said Dillian Whyte first round knockout. Aren't you a little bit, you should be a little bit ashamed of yourself. Did you really think that
Not really.
Dillian Whyte could beat Tyson Fury? Dillian Whyte, no disrespect to Dillian Whyte, but seriously? Seriously, Ollie Stanley? You can't be serious. Are you fucking serious? I guess this again. All right. So Tyson Fury knocked him out. Tyson Fury knocked him out.
Yeah.
As we all know. And he retired, as we all know. But he called out the Francis Ngannou, as we all know. What is going on here? What are we going to do with Tyson Fury right now? What are we going to do with Tyson, Ollie Stanley?
I don't know. I don't know. It comes down to AJ Usyk too.
I mean, if he wants to retire, then he should fully retire. But he wants to fight Francis Ngannou. That doesn't sound like retirement to me. He said he wants to do an exhibition hybrid boxing MMA fight with Francis Ngannou. I'd like that, but I don't know if it's going to happen. If the UFC is going to allow Francis Ngannou to go to the boxing ring or either fight Tyson Fury in any way. I don't know if that's going to be possible with the whole, UFC contract stuff. What do you think? Do you think it could happen?
No, it's not going to happen.
I mean, listen, Francis is the heavyweight champion, correct?
Correct.
So I don't know what Dana gonna do with him, if he's gonna let him fight Tyson or not. Because he's the heavyweight champion. What are you gonna do? Strip him? That's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be ridiculous and it's gonna be embarrassing for the company. So what I think they will do is they'll either let him fight Tyson and be like, all right, we want 10% of your purse or 15% or 20% of your fight purse, or somehow do something that benefits the UFC. Maybe sign Tyson Fury. I don't know. I don't think they're going to sign Tyson Fury. That's not going to be possible. But one thing I do know for sure is that if they want to fight, if Tyson and Francis, if they want to fight, it's going to be hard and it's going to go through many lawsuits and many negotiations and stuff. But it's not going to be easy. A fight between Tyson Fury and the winner of Usyk and Joshua too, that will be easy. What do you think if Tyson fought, maybe let's say Anthony Joshua, who wins?
Tyson.
How is he going to win? I mean, this time you said Tyson. I hope Tyson wins because last time you said Dillian and Dillian lost. Are we here like creating some sort of Chael Sonnen curse right here or not? I hope that's not the case.
No, I also said Deontay Wilder will win.
Yeah. So you are kind of related to Chael Sonnen? Are you related to the bad guy? Kind of, maybe. I don't know. You cursed Deontay.
Yeah, we're related. So I'm putting the curse on Tyson Fury.
Jesus, if Tyson came back and fought, let's say, winner of Joshua and Usyk, and if he loses, that's on you. I will somehow contact Tyson Fury and tell him it was your fault.
What's the idea?
I will. I no, seriously, I do. I will contact Tyson Fury, and if he loses, I'll say it's your fault. I mean, he's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna.
Imagine if he loses.
What? If he loses, yeah. If he
Right.
loses, I will call him. I will somehow call his phone, find his phone number, find his manager's phone number. I will somehow contact him and tell him it was your fault. You put a curse on Tyson Fury if he loses. But he's not gonna lose. He's the Gypsy King. He will not lose. He might draw, but he will not lose. Yeah. But let's get into the juicy MMA stuff. The juicy MMA stuff. Can you tell me what happened this past fight card with Andrade and Lemos?
Jessica Andrade beat, what's her name? Amanda Lemos by first round standing arm triangle, first in UFC history.
I'm a little bit shocked that was the first time. Seriously, are they like joking? Because how long has UFC been up? 27 years, 28 years, right? And we've never had a standing arm triangle? Guess not. I was a little bit surprised when I heard that was the first time. Did not expect that, to be honest. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But what are you? Is there new rankings out? Is there new rankings out? By the way.
Yeah, Jessica Andrade enters strawweight 5, and I think she slipped and flyweight to 3rd.
And what's her ranks in? What's the ranking in strawweight?
I just said 5.
5. All right. So she's ranked number 5 now. What are they gonna do with her? Are they gonna give her like a title shot or something like that? Because she's nowhere near a title shot. She's like 3-3 in her last 6. There's no way she's close to a title shot, to be honest. No disrespect though. She's a great fighter. She's amazing. But she's nowhere near a title shot. I mean, if she could get a title shot, women's divisions are not that deep. Strawweight is a little bit deep, and that's it. But the co-main event, that was a sick submission, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Claudio Puelles. I'm sorry if I botched your name right there. So Claudio Puelles. I don't know if I'm saying that weird. Puelles, he got a submission over Clay Guida, Clay is an amazing fighter, but that submission was slick, wasn't it? It was slick.
Yeah.
And he's the only guy, I think, with only 3 knee bars in the UFC. How is that possible? Like Saturday night, we saw a lot of records that I didn't even know existed. Like the first ever standing arm triangle, didn't even know that existed. Or this one, the only guy to hold 3 knee bars in the UFC, didn't even know that existed. It's a little bit weird for me, but yeah, the guy is legit. And is he gonna be ranked now, or did he break into top 15? But hey, I got a matchmaking for you, by the way. Mike Jackson versus Kamaru Usman. What do you think about that fight?
What? Mike Jackson will get slapped in 12 seconds.
Dude, how the hell is Mike Jackson in the UFC? He might be the worst fighter in the UFC right now. No disrespect. I mean, a little bit disrespect. But he's got to be the worst fighter in the UFC right now. I mean, he's 1-1 with one no contest.
Have you heard the news?
Now, what news?
CM Punk's coming back.
No, he's not. There's no way
is.
he will come back. There's no way he
They're
will
going to
come back.
do him and Mike Jackson too.
No. No, CM Punk. Dana White will never let CM Punk fight in the UFC ever again. Ever. Ever. That was a big
No,
flop.
It's a done deal. Of
Who said it? Who said it?
MMA Junkie.
I will check that out after the podcast. But if he's actually returning, there's no way. But Mike Jackson's got to be the worst fighter in the UFC history. He's 1-1 with one no contest. And by the way, why was his win over CM Punk overturned? Is that?
No.
I don't know. They said he smoked weed. He tested positive for weed. I don't know why.
This is
How did he test positive for weed after, I don't know, 4 years maybe? After 4 years, how did he test positive? Did they have like a blood sample and they were too lazy to test it then? Is that the ideal bullshit here? That Mike Jackson had a blood from 2016, 17. When was it? 2018, was it? When he fought CM Punk?
like that.
Yeah, 2018. And they had a blood sample from him. And they were too lazy to test it. And they tested it last year, I believe last year or early this year. And they overturned this win to a no contest. This is why I don't like athletic commissions. They fuck things up. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. I mean, TJ Dillashaw tested positive for many substances, illegal substances, and he never got, suspended till he fought Mr. Henry Cejudo. Same thing with Brock Lesnar. Brock tested positive for serious PEDs, and he never he was allowed to fight Mark Hunt back in UFC 200. I don't know how is that possible. Like, how do you guys do shit like that? I don't know. There should be some sort of a fucking what is it called? Some sort of rule or law that keeps these fucking athletic commissions for fucking things up, because you don't want that. Brock Lesnar came in and beat Mark Hunt and it was overturned. They knew that he tested positive. They knew that he was on the juice, and they let Brock Lesnar fight in the UFC when he fought Mark Hunt. I don't know. Athletic commissions, I don't trust them. Started with the judges, there's shady drug testing and shady people in there. I don't trust athletic commissions at all. I like what ONE FC is doing. They are their own athletic commission. They got their own judges, their own referees. Like, if they want to overturn a fight, they'll do it by themselves. They don't have to go to an athletic commission or some shit like that. That's why I like ONE FC. But let's get away from that. Do you have any fight news for us?
Yes. So John Jones versus Stipe Miocic was targeted for July 2nd. John Jones has said it's too soon. So they're working on a date.
John, you've been inactive for 50 years. For 50 years, mate.
Both have agreed on a date in September.
In September for John.
It's looking very likely.
I hope it happens. John's been inactive for a very long time. You don't want to get the ring rust and shit. Um, I don't know. I hope John can get back. I love John Jones. John Jones is one of the best. Oh Jesus! I just cut myself. Oh fuck! Look, I was playing with this thing and I just cut myself. Oh fucking hell! Fuck it! I've got a show to run. Um, yeah, I don't give a shit about this cut. I'm a tough motherfucker. Yeah. Look, I'm bleeding. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see it, Alisani?
Yeah.
I'm bleeding, and it's deep cut, and it's a deep cut. I don't give a shit. I'll go wash myself after the podcast. All right. So Stipe and John Jones. Stipe, he's been out for a while. You know, after a knockout loss like that, it's you expect something like that. And then there's John Jones's inactivity. He's been trying to get into heavyweight shape. I mean, his upper body can be a super heavyweight, but his legs will still remain at flyweight. Did you get the reference?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's got small legs. He's got small little legs. But for Stipe, I think it's a dangerous matchup for both men because John Jones is a light heavyweight. I get it. He's put on some muscle, and if you see him hitting pads, he doesn't look that fast. But Stipe is gonna be fast because he's a natural heavyweight. And the wrestling, I think it will be neutral, but I don't know. It's gonna be up to Stipe to show his speed and his boxing to defeat John Jones, which I believe he can defeat John Jones. What do you think? Do you think John can be a successful heavyweight, or is he gonna flop and lose a couple fights?
I just think John Jones can just do enough. I think his kick, I think leg kicks will be a key factor.
Leg kicks and knee kicks and kicks to the knee, side kicks to the knee, or the thigh.
Oh, but we haven't seen a clip of him sparring for a while because maybe he looks better.
Maybe he looks better. I mean, he's doing the right thing. He's doing the right thing. You should, when you're putting size, you should also work on your speed because the heavier you get, the slower you're gonna be. And he should work on his speed so damn much. He should work on his speed. And when he's working on his speed, he should also work on his endurance and his cardio. Because again, the bigger you get, the more muscly you're gonna get, the more oxygen your body needs. And when you need more oxygen, you get tired faster. So we don't know that's how the things are gonna play out. I know that Stipe's got a good cardio. So does John Jones. Again, it's gonna be on the striking. Who's a better striker? Because I believe the wrestling is gonna be neutral. All right. Are there any fight news for us? I got one. Dracus du Plessis versus Brad Tavares is in the works, or is it a done deal?
Yeah.
Is it done? Done deal?
Yeah, it's done.
All right. I'll say Dracus by second round TKO.
And I'm going to say fight scratch due to Dracus' injury.
No way.
I want this to be heavily clipped if it doesn't happen.
It's a really close fight. It's a really close fight. But yeah, I like the fight. Brad Tavares has been in the UFC for a long time, and he's ranked. I believe he's ranked number 12. He's in the top 15, and Dracus deserves a ranked opponent.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do we have anything else?
No.
And let's give our predictions for the fight night behind Ali Stanley. This
Okay.
two. These two. All right. I'm going with Rob Font. I'm going with Rob.
All right. For the people, Cheeto Farah will finish him.
I don't believe that will be the case. Because Rob is too good. Rob is too good.
I saw stuff in the Aldo Font fight which didn't impress me about Font.
Yeah. I mean, that speaks to how good Jose Aldo is.
Yeah, but I saw things. I saw little things what he would do.
Yeah.
I think there was 3 knockdowns to Aldo.
But I don't know if Cheeto is gonna get it done. I don't know that.
Yeah, because didn't Aldo beat Cheeto in 2020?
Yeah, Aldo beat Cheeto and Aldo beat Font.
So Aldo's king.
Aldo's a legend, man. Aldo's a fucking legend.
And he beat Pedro Munoz. Munoz, he's like the gatekeeper now.
Yeah, he's turning into a gatekeeper. No disrespect, but he's turning into a gatekeeper, if I'm being honest.
He lost to Cruz.
He lost to Frankie Edgar. He lost to Jose Aldo. He lost to...
Yeah, but the Frankie Edgar one's questionable.
I mean, questionable or not, he still lost. He still lost. Questionable or not, he still lost. That's an L on his record. So he's lost 3 fights in a row, I believe. Yeah, 3 fights in a row.
No, it's not. It's because you have to remember he fought Jimmy Rivera.
Yeah, he beat Jimmy Rivera. Yeah, I forgot about that. He beat Jimmy Rivera, and then he lost to Aldo and Cruz. That just shows how good Aldo and Cruz are. And a fight between Aldo and Cruz should happen. It should happen.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm bleeding, man. I'm fucking bleeding. Jesus Christ, look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but I am bleeding a decent amount of blood. I'm good. I'm always good. All right. If we have anything else to talk about?
No.
Well, so yeah, we can go back to playing GTA with GQ. Say hello from me to GQ. All right, buddy?
All right.
See you guys later. Where's my mouse? Jesus Christ. Where's my mouse? Where did I put my mouse? All right.